Welcome back to Panda Geek Gaming. Today we're going to go back into the Banner Saga. Last time we left off with London and the king person, or the noble, and we were going to go kill some dredge. We had just recruited a bunch of people, so we were at camp, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's see. Here's London. Let's see what he has to say. So Hakon says, "You knew him well, didn't you?" Wagner? Or sorry, Ubin. No. Oh well, I didn't know. I remember him. Always rushing around with some important business, but I never knew him. Never got a chance to talk much. Longer than I did, in any case. I suppose so. When he spoke, Jarl listened. I knew that. I could use this help there. The Scrivener leans back, considering the sentiment. I've seen worse. They respect you for your ability to swing an axe. They need to respect you for your actions. But you're not talking to the right Jarl. Moger's got some skill there, but most I can do is hold a quill. What are you always putting in that journal? How do you mean? What do I write? I write what happens. They've got a banner in Arborang for that, you know. You mean the long banner? Yes, the Menders wove up something that writes its own history. You want my opinion? I don't trust it. No. It tells a broad story. I think there's some value in the narrow. Whose story does it write? Mine? Theirs? London's? God forbid. Ha! You relic. Those gods have been dead a long time. Oh, have they? Old habits, I suppose. I heard you were a terror in your day. Do you know how old I am? Dare I ask? I'm compenting, you know. Nobody knows how old we Jarl can get, naturally. There's one by the name of Snorri. Snorri? He's got a few years on me. Just hunkers in Grofheim collecting rhyme. Bastard might actually beat me. Another named Krumir is close, I think. But the addled son of a Bia still welcomes a fight. He'll probably be off before I am, although the Scrivener gestures around him as if to remind you of the current situation. You chuckle. Anyway, point is, what difference does it make? I'm just a delivery baron for John Deere now. Can't remember half of what I've done. Hence the journal. Hence, don't get fancy on my behalf, Hakon. Okay, I won't. What do you suppose happened to the sun? Gods, how should I know? I've never seen anything like this before. Are you worried? Some of the Jarl in the caravan think the world's coming to an end. Others think it's the best thing that could happen. No more black months. I'll take it if it's the end. I'm ready. What about the rest of us? To the depths with you. Ha! Go get some rest. I've hoofed more hills than a horse born with the grudge. Don't worry about me. Alright. So, next up, we can go see... yes. I'd ask how you're dealing with Wagner's death, but I already know the answer. Do you? Steady, old Moger, which is good. I know most of these Jarl, but they're not under my command. They came to follow Wagner. Tell you the truth, I wouldn't want to be in your position either. And you think we're walking into a trap? This many Jarl? No, we should be alright. Things could get rough, though. I don't like being the one to send Jarl to their deaths. I like worrying about myself, and that's the extent of it. Who would have suspected Wagner to drop like that to a couple of slag? I'm still wondering what happened. He had hundreds of dead slag to his name. I don't get it. Just happens sometimes. No big moment. I'm sure it surprised him even more than us. Although, I have to wonder... Nah, never mind. Anyway, I'll worry about the warriors. You worry about not doing something stupid. That's asking a lot. Alright, let's go ahead and go back. Alright, let me know if you need anything else. I will. Cool. So, back at camp. Let's see here. Let's see if we have anything to equip people with. And we don't. But we do have 3 guys. Can they... No, they can't upgrade. Alright. Alright. There's nothing else we can do, so let's leave. And we'll probably start fighting. So we're leaving Vedderfell. Or Verdefell. Vedderfell? Vedderfell, I think. Look at that, says Moger. In the hills, more dredge. More than a dozen, though. We could just as easily pass by as rush up there to slaughter them. Lundin overhears. There's a dozen dredge heading towards Strand, he says. You ask him when he started to care about Strand. I don't, he replies. I thought you did. Let's go ahead and deal with it. We'll kill him. The caravan stops and waits while you lead a small detachment up the hillside to take care of the dredge, quickly. You tell Lundin to stay by the caravan. He folds his arms and mutters something about being treated like a child. So we'll take our guys. We're ready. And we'll go and fight some dredge. So, there aren't too many of them, and there are no shield guys, so we should be good. Alright. Let's do this. Let's do that. Yeah. And then we can attack this guy. We'll shield bake him. I got 2 left. You know what? We will actually leave him here. Yep. Bring the pain. Oh no, we don't want to do that. Nope, nope, nope. We'll just leave him to be. And then of course they'll come and try and surround us. And we'll move him here. And we'll in turn. Alright, this time we will kill this dude. Yup. Alright. Now let's go up here. Oh, and we will bash this dude right in the head. We have 6 renown, so we'll use 1 to get his armor down. Ooh, we will take him out. We will definitely take him out. Yep. We want to do this. We want to do this. And you know what? We'll do this. And then we will come up here. And we will help him attack this guy, of course. We will attack this guy. Okay, guess not. Fine. Then we will just in turn and wait as they come towards us. Yep, and then we'll attack with him. We don't. Should we do more? No, let's just kill him. Yep. The big old claymore swords were meant to just slice through armor. And then we'll kill him. That should be plenty. Yep. Then we'll move him up here. Perfect. Now let's just attack this guy. We'll take down his armor a little bit, so that way we can bring in our other guy to just kill him super quick. Follow this guy, and we will kill him. Yup. Die! Alright. So we only have 4 more left. Let's see here. Looks like this was a nice, easy battle. It's good news, I suppose. Hopefully we don't die because of it. Let's get through his armor quick. Yep. They're trying to get through his shield. Bring him over to the fight, and we will just start hacking on this guy. Hopefully we can take out the... That'd be great if that stuff could happen. Hopefully they'll build it next time in the game. So let's kill this guy. Yep. And he's gone. This guy comes around. He's going to try hitting him. You know what? We'll kill this guy. Don't need to add anything. We can just get him outright. And then he will get him. And then we'll move him up. And then we'll get him. And then... Oh, we have to wait. Fine. We'll rest. We'll just let him kill him. Yep. Do that. Oh, fine. We'll bring him in behind him and then get rid of him. Alright, so... And the final blow. We won! Yay! We got more renown, which we need to help us level up. Yeah, we can get promoted now. And we got a whole bunch of renown, which always helps. So we're still on our way. What happens now? Hack on! You can hear Lunden's hard-booted trot as you set up camp the first day and brace yourself. Can we speak as equals? We can try. It seems clear to me you plan to kill a lot of dredge along the way. Am I right? Yeah. I shouldn't be surprised then. Don't assume only the Jarl can fight. You understand me? That is my banner we fly to Grafheim. The banner of Arberang. I insist on joining the battle. Almost gutted you in the first encounter, and you're ready for more? Whatever you like, Prince. And, I expected more resistance? Whatever. If he wants to die, you know what? Whatever. From Wagner, maybe. They tell me you were his kinder. That's why you're in charge now. Some sort of next of kin Jarl thing? Don't you take on his responsibilities? Yeah, that doesn't mean I care what happens to you. You better start. We'll both be kings someday. That's the last thing I need to think about right now. Oh, that kid is a king. Great, great. You know what? He'll probably become king in the second one. Anyways, it's the last thing I need to think about right now. Lunden looks at you as though you just punched yourself in the face. He heads back to his tent before saying whatever was on his mind. So, on exertion, you've gotten some characters with high exertion. Don't overlook this important stat. Exertion lets you add more willpower to your actions. Want to add more than 1 star onto your attack? Upgrading to 3 exertion lets you add 3 damage every attack, or 3 more spaces further than usual, if you got the willpower for it. Remember, each stat is equally important in combat. Choose wisely. Yeah, let's do training first. There's an archer there, though. We got... Oh, wait, no, I don't want to do training. No. In training. I don't want to do this. Alright, I'm done. I'm all done. Yep. Let me out. Thank you. It's fun. I'll come back. Alright, we gotta talk to this one. She's an archer. Yursa, right? Oh, like bear. She watches you approach her with head tilted back and points his thumb towards Lundin's tent. No, here for you. Oh? Can we talk? Yursa shakes her head no, a smile on her lips, eyelids low. Why not? I don't. In those two curiously contradictory words, you get two impressions. She has a beautiful, obsidian voice, and this might be a complete waste of time. She watches you expectantly. You don't talk. It's about the flaming arrows. You're Lundin's bodyguard. Well, this has been fun. You don't talk? No. Alright. You do, though. I don't. She smiles warmly, clearly enjoying her game. She watches you expectantly. You're Lundin's bodyguard? No, he's mine. Before you have a chance to be confused, she cackles abrupt and loud, then looks slightly embarrassed. You're his personal guard, though. Her expression changes to, of course. I wonder if it was accompanied by an eye roll. She looks like the type to do an eye roll. Anyways. How do you end up with somebody like Lundin? Luck. Wow, she really is a woman of few words. Alright, it's about the flaming arrows. She raises an eyebrow. Jarl and fire do not get along. All you get is a shrug. If you're going to use them, she pulls out an arrow. There's a flick of the wrist you don't quite catch. Suddenly, a bird combusts in the tree behind you and falls to the ground smoldering. Half the camp is turned to watch. Don't tell me not to. Alright. Well, that's been fun. She crosses her arm, hands on her chin, and cocks her head to one side. Until next time, Yrsa. Hack on. You stop and look over your shoulder. I'm a witch, so be careful. Alright. She puts her finger to her lips with a soft shh. You depart. Not quite sure what to make of that. What? She doesn't look like a witch, but she does smirk, so I guess witches smirk. Anyways, that's gonna be fun. Let's go talk to this guy. You have a moment? As you approach Bercy, he lowers the book he's reading. He doesn't strike you as the book reading type. You're Bercy. You're Hakon. We've gotten that out of the way, haven't we? I had some questions. Say what you want to say. Man, where did we... Can I trust you? What a loaded question. Depends on what you mean. Whose back will you have if things go wrong? Assume I'm looking out for myself and you'll figure it out. Does Lundin understand that? Lundin doesn't even understand that half his army is here just to protect him from the people he talks to. Oh, well. Alright, thanks. You're a barrel of laughs, too. You could join us. I'm where I want to be. Don't forget what I said about keeping Lundin alive, got it? As you step away, you can't help but wonder if there was a bit of threat behind that gravelly request. Alright, well, keep Lundin alive, because that's what that dude wants, so... let's see here. Look at our heroes. Oh, yeah, we can level them up. Let's see. Oh, we got Yrsa. Yay, we can level up Hakon. Can promote. Wow. Increase your item rank. Yeah. Yep. Level him up. So what do we want his stats in? We have 12, 18. Man, do we want any more? Let's put 1 into his armor and 1 into his strength. Yep. Confirm. Alright. We can promote him again. Continue. Confirm. 10 renown. Yep. Alright, let's do 1 into his armor break. And then 1 into... What's this do again? Fine. Don't tell me. Alright, we'll put 1 into this too. Cool. Confirm. Alright, next. Mulger cannot level up. We should have killed more with him. And Gunnulf, we can level up. And we want to confirm. And him, we definitely want to add on some armor. Because dude is just running around with a sword and glove. A single glove. I don't know. He might have more. He's giving us a look. Anyways. Alright. So, we're done leveling everybody up. Well, let's see. Can we level any of these people? Oh, London. Look at him. His smug eyes and his gross beard. Anyways. And Yursa, the wonderful witch. Alright. So, nobody else can... Oh, can Hakon level up? No, we can't. Alright. We need one more kill with Hakon. Then we can level him up again. Alright, so we'll go ahead and stop there for today. We'll pick up next time on our road to the next town. So until then, have a good day. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribing would be great if you would. So, alright, until then, have a good day. Bye.